All right, Steve Denise here, Director of Market and Product Development, Mazek Seeds, joined by Henry Prinzen, Agrominute Extraordinaire. Part 2, we're into fungicide timing on soybeans. Now, what about those situations, Henry, where maybe we've got some weed emergence concerns that we have to look at? So what can we think about when we talk about those late herbicide and trying to time to a fungicide application?
Yeah, obviously, if it lines up and that you can get your fungicide timing to match your herbicide timing, we shouldn't be matching the herbicide timing to match the fungicide timing, mostly because we're worried about getting weeds when they're small, right? So if it's dry enough and you're not flowering, go spray your weeds. Let's not wait. If you got really big weeds, those big escapes that we have in some situations where it got really wet, you're growing enlist beans, yeah, maybe it's that enlist Liberty duo. Let's get that on the field, and then let's worry about our fungicide timing later. Let's get that done out of the way. Liberty 2 is only on label to first flower, so we're really not in that ideal window for fungicide. And when we look at an enlist alone, they did register a high rate, 0.95 liters. So if we need to go in at that to clean up, that is still on label to R2. So that kind of synchronizes a little bit better with our fungicide timing. And then obviously we still have the Roundup option. Hey, I got a residual down, I got a few grass escapes, I just want to clean it up. Roundup and a fungicide is a good situation too. Remember though, keep your water volumes up, and coverage is really important for the fungicide. Roundup works fine at lower water volumes, and but when we got to focus on getting the fungicide right first, especially in white mold situations. So that's why it doesn't always work, but when it does, it is kind of like, hey, let's throw her in and clean her up.
So we still have some options where we have
Absolutely.
that. Very good. All right, that's our Agrominute for today.